Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the wee hours of the morning in the lab where I do what I do for you. Oh, I got a nice lesson for you today. I had another title for it, but I just thought I want warning. Like the robot on Lost in Space. Warning, danger, danger. I'm about to give you a heads up. Let's go. Let's do this. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. The message in the story for life. I give life lessons. A warning in life. You tuning in to receive them? We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual life, aka know thyself. That's my mission. That all right thinkers. Lord, I like to keep count. It's going up. I appreciate you. I'm doing my thing. Hope you're enjoying it. Let's go. Know thyself is the question that I ask because it's rhetorical. You should have an answer. If you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you out with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believes and thinks that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. I think there's know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Warning. Again, warning. This is P Funk's warning of those kinds of people to avoid. You know I'm from the street, so I'm gonna give you my street acumen on how to deal with certain people, how to recognize them for who they are. Okay? Subliminal message here. Hope you get it. I'm about to talk about somebody. You know that friend, the so-called friend that you start out with, and you end up being enemies. Personally, they wasn't a friend from the beginning. I got friendships that's last over 50 years. So friendships go on until somebody disturbs the harmony of the friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. But when you got friends that start out and end up being enemies, why? They was never your friend in the beginning. They won't be your friend in the end. So you avoid some kind of people. Back in my day, we called you slick. Back in the day, that fast talking, slick dressing, smooth talking guy that, yeah, slick. We know it. Everybody knew them. But right now, we got a bunch of ignorant people who don't really understand that kind of game. And you just having your way with them, slick. Oh, no. Back in my day, they called you slick. Everybody knew about you. Today, they call you Slim Shady. But they don't know about you yet. I'm exposing you to them so they'll know who you are. Simple as that. Let's go. When you have an egoistic person who's power mad and all they gain is what? Enemies? It ain't them. It's you. Simple as that. The bottom line is when you create ruckus with everybody, and you can't fault everybody, common denominator is you. You fall out with everybody. If you're in leadership position, excuse me, the tea killing me. Sorry about that. If you're in a leadership position and your followers or your students like what you do but don't like you, perfect example. You're not a good dude. Those kind of people that use the user of people, excuse me, who only take, never give, but they want to give the illusion like they're doing you a favor, like they're doing something for you, but they're always taking. leave them alone. Simple as that. Like I tell you in my mission statement, those who don't know but believe they know and think they know, leave them alone. Why? They dangerous. Somebody who don't mean you no good, leave them alone. Why? They're gonna take advantage of you, and that's dangerous to you. So understand them kind of people. That's why knowing thyself gives you what? Discernment. My discernment tells me, my man, you is full of crap. Those who give false flattery, to deal with them. Oh, you won the pillars. Oh, you so great. Yeah, yeah. Full of crap. Again, those kind of people, leave them alone. Those who gush and shower you a bunch of praise when they're feeling good, all false. They will heap false praises on you just to keep you around. Make you think you're somebody, so that's what they do. Part of the game. Avoid them. I do. Man, I need my Tums. That's why I got to get out my car. Excuse me. I work for an egotistical, try not to put the business in the street, but I got to say, you not a good dude. You're egotistical and very unmanly. I'm being politically correct with that when I'm phrasing that. You're not a good brother. I really get caught up in what I want to say and what I should say. So I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to move on. I'm a real dude. Always have been, always will be. And if you're not real, I will have to. Oh, we're going to have to butt heads. And if you're a man handles his business like a man. When you want to do that, that's not manly. I'm a man. I see it direct. Don't need a third party. Don't need the court. Don't need the law. No, don't need none of that. I just need me and you. I'll get my time. Moving on. Oh yeah. If I got to make it. These kind of people will tell you how good you are, but the whole time they are lying to you. What kind of person does that? Those kind of people, you leave alone. I can't believe it. Don't worry about believing or figure out why they do what they do. Just understand if they do it. Remember, I teach my students. If what they say don't match what they do, don't trust them. Why? They're liars. Simple. Moving on. That's the easy one. I'm the only one here. I'm having problems this morning. Another thing about those people, when I find out how and who you really are, oh, I will call you out. I'm doing that now. Trust me, my man. We far from being done. Woosah. Now let's talk about those people who are really envious, jealous, and resentful, and greedy and spiteful within themselves, but really towards you, the individual. I was told he's jealous of you. I don't care. That means nothing to me. That's his issue, not mine. He got to pay for his transgressions. Yes, you do. If they are, and most of them are, greedy, they want what they want. Jealous. If somebody getting shine, they don't like that. He don't like to be the one that can get on the shine. So, and they're very envious of you and what you do. Leave them alone. I do. If you have those qualities, if you have these qualities in you, you're not a good person and you ain't fit to be a right thinker. Simple as that. You ain't right thinker material. I try to help change. But if you kind of person, I can't help you. Okay, so I leave you alone. You gotta know who to save, who not to save. You gotta know the needy from the greedy. That's all. And your discernment should do that for you. I use mine all the time. Right thinking philosophy. Oh wait, excuse me. Those kind of people who are what insecure in themselves will never do what's right by others. It ain't in them to do it. Okay, that's the problem. So what you do? Leave them alone. Don't expect something from somebody that they're not going to give you. If you know a guy's a liar, you can't believe what he says. If you know a guy's a thief, you can't trust him in yourself. Simple. Once the person show you who they are, you just deal with them accordingly. That's all. That's street vernacular. That ain't right thing philosophy. That's just street vernacular. I know you for who you are. All right, I'm cool. Where we at? Okay, right thing philosophy teaches you to what? Mm. Oh, excuse me. Cut out these qualities in yourself. If you're going to be a right thinker, we try to eradicate septilian concepts in your character. That's the whole point. And if you hell bent on the ego, ain't nothing I can do for you. Moving on. That's why. Those people, you leave alone. Remember the first one? Those who don't know, don't even know that they don't know, you leave them alone. Why? They're reckless and they don't care. Moving on. Bad egoistic people, they will never really be your true friend. Why? It ain't in them. Again, excuse me, man. It's ooh. Indigestion ain't no joke. Got to get my tongue. I feel my stomach curdling. I don't know what's going on down here this morning. All right, moving on. Now, those kind of people. Now you got now. You tell away from the next kind of person is those people who have what? A hidden agenda. Those sneaky, deceitful people. They're selfish. They only want what they want. And once, oh, those people what will be revealed. If I see you, if I'm around you, I'm going to expose you. Remember in Crocodile Dundee when the gay guy in the bar and everybody thinks he's a girl? He said, no, he's a man. He's a Sheila. You a Sheila. You perpetrating. When the relationship is built on respect and trust, and you have none, so you have no consistent relationship. They all break up. Why? Because of you, what you do, and how you are. You ain't a good dude. When your agenda is only to what? Gain and get power, you are not a good person or leader or friend. You ain't good for nothing. For real. I saw you. I recognized and I experienced your Satanian qualities that tried to point out to you. You didn't even recognize it. So from the jump, I knew that about you. And you never changed. You got worse, personally. I watched you get worse. Yet I'm teaching everybody else you above being taught. You the worst thing in the house. Again, when you get above being checked and questioned or put on the spot, you're a tyrant. Moving on. You are really a liar, a thief, a cheat. And if you have a hidden agenda that's not for God, you will pay the price for that. And don't worry, you on the road to that, so I ain't even worried about that. That'll take care of itself. You are the worst kind. Why? You claim to be a God-fearing man. You claim to be a man, and you ain't nowhere near that. So, again, you claim to be, and you're the worst kind of man. Why? They claim to be God-fearing men when you really serving yourself. He knows that. Why? You don't know? Really? Next one, wrapping it up. I'm taking it home. Here you go, buddy. Those CEOs who are in who are not a good person. Okay, yeah. Those CEOs or HNCs, I call you, who are not a good person, no respect coming from me to you at all. Understand that. What I have for you, you killed all that, so there's none. Moving on, wrapping up. I know your kind. Boy, do I. You want to be seen as a good person and thought of as, but your actions show you ain't nowhere near that, dog. Been watching you for years and moving on. I ain't got time for that. You people like you, that who seem to get away with everything. The people who you mistreat, the people you just move, Okay, I watch your action. I see your action. I'm dealing with it now. But dude, you will be dealt with as a true God-fearing man, which I am. I teach others to serve God on what their terms. You're serving yourself on your terms, not God. You can't serve two masters or two gods. Your ego God or your higher self God. You are serving your ego God. You can't serve two gods at once. So you serving yourself, not God. You have to pay the price for that. Guess what? Watch this. Oh yeah. Tidbit as I go out the door. For oh yeah, for your selfishness, all your selfish actions, all your sneaking, deceitful things that you're doing to getting over will be addressed by who? Karma. Forgot about her. She don't forget about you. You're gonna get a visit. I'll be seeing you too.